Hey, howdy, hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here today because we are going to be making the grilled cheese and tomato soup from Woody's Lunchbox in Hollywood Studios, and this is one of my all-time favorite comfort foods, so let's go get started. Alright, so I have a pot over medium-high heat with a little bit of oil, and I just added in 1 cup of chopped onions, and we're just going to saute those until they are soft. And then I'm adding in 2 cloves of minced garlic. And we're just gonna cook that until it's fragrant, less than a minute. You don't want the garlic to burn. And then in goes a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. I always like to add a little bit of water to the can just to rinse it out and get all of that tomato goodness out. A teaspoon of thyme and 1 tablespoon of dried basil. If you can get your hands on fresh basil, even better. My supermarket didn't have it this time, which was a bummer, but we work with what we've got, right? Add 1 cup of chicken stock. And I'm adding salt and pepper to taste, about I'd say a half a teaspoon or so. So we're going to cook this down for about 10 to 15 minutes just to let everything mingle and meld and get all delicious. Now you can absolutely leave this soup chunky if that's what you prefer, or you could take a stick blender like I'm doing here and puree it, or even do it in a regular blender in batches. And then once the soup is smooth, we are going to add in 1/3 cup of cream, or you could use half and half as well. Okay, so our soup is ready, so let's move on to the grilled cheese. So let's start out by making the garlic mayo. I have a half a cup of mayo and a teaspoon of garlic powder in this little bowl, and I'm just going to mix those together. And it is as simple as that, but it really adds a delicious flavor to this grilled cheese. Now for each grilled cheese, you will need 2 slices of some thick artisan bread, 2 slices of cheddar cheese, 2 slices of provolone cheese, and 2 slices of American. It is a thick, delicious sandwich. And we're just going to keep on building them. Now when they're all done, you want to take a little bit of that garlic mayo and spread it on one side of each of the grilled cheeses. Now I have a pan over low, maybe medium-low heat, but we really need to cook these low and slow to get that cheese to melt. So you want to put the garlic mayo side down into the pan and then spread another bit of the garlic mayo on the other side, and that's what's going to crisp up our grilled cheese. So we're going to cook the grilled cheese for about 2 to 3 minutes on this side, and then once it's golden, we're going to flip it over and cook it an additional 2 to 3 minutes until the cheese is melty and ooey gooey. Oh, look how good that looks. I cannot wait to eat this. As I'm sure you can tell by my reaction, this is probably one of the best grilled cheeses I've ever had. It is different than the recipe that Disney posted back in 2020. They had a cream cheese spread on the inside, and we tried the grilled cheese in the parks in 2021, and it seemed like maybe they changed the recipe up a little bit. It's listed on the menu as American provolone and cheddar cheese. So I'm going to link both recipes below. Let me know what you think if you tried it in the parks, if you've tried Disney's recipe. I'd love to know. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe, like down below, and leave me a comment and let me know if you try it out or if you have any other suggestions for recipes you'd like to see in the future. And I hope you have a very magical day. Bye!